All right. Okay, let me get you in frame. There we go. Okay. All right, Oscar, you're 21-0, 19 knockouts. What does this title mean to you to defend?
It means the world to me. I worked so hard to achieve this belt, and seeing Miguel Marriaga just keep on staring at my belt was bothering me because he wants it so bad. He wants to take something I worked so hard to get. A lot of hours in the gym, and I don't plan on leaving it. I like being called the world champion. I love that feeling, and I don't plan on losing it that night.
Now, Oscar, as you just mentioned, you're 21-0. You got 19 knockouts. Your opponent is 25-1. He's got 21 knockouts. You guys are fighting at the StubHub. That can only mean one thing: fireworks, because the StubHub always has some of the best fights known to man.
Yes, I've been at the StubHub as a fan, and I've got to witness great fights right there. I got to witness Brandon Rios and Mike Alvarado, and other fights as well. That venue just attracts good fights, and just by looking at Marriaga's style and thinking about my style, it just brings to my mind it's going to be a good fight. I think the crowd is going to be happy with the performance that night.
When fighting a power puncher, do you have to, do you have to change your style of training? Or is it all the same?
For us, it's all the same. Training-wise, work hard. That's all we know how to do. But our game plan is going to be different. Our game plan is different for all the boxers. Me and Manny, we study our opponents. We sit down, watch it over and over fights, and we try to pick up on their mistakes. Whatever mistakes they make, we go to the gym, try to work on it.
Do you find Marriaga a dangerous opponent?
All my opponents are dangerous. There's not an opponent out there I could think that it's not easy. The day of a fight, they may look easy. Maybe it's because we work hard and we made them look easy. So, especially Marriaga, I've seen him fight before. He has experience in it, even as an amateur as well. So, I know it's not going to be an easy fight. I'm going to work hard and do what I have to beat Marriaga.
What are your thoughts on Leo Santa Cruz versus Carl Frampton? He was able to adjust to the fight. He had a completely different game plan and came out on top.
You got to respect Santa Cruz for that, because people think just Santa Cruz just comes forward just throwing non-stop punches. And he showed the opposite that night. He showed he can boss a boss and beat a smart fighter like Frampton.
Okay, with your training, because I read that after your last fight, you just went bananas with your eating. Have you, with your discipline, with your eating, have you been able to get back in the gym, get back into training, and just like shed those pounds that you gained?
Oh, yeah.
Back to Mexico?
I'm blessed because I think my genetics, I don't gain that much weight. You can compare, put Jesse McGlennon as an example. Me and Jesse can eat a burger right now, and I won't gain as much weight as Jesse does. So I'm blessed having this genetics, because I don't really gain that. I can eat, but I also lose it quick.
When you're with your diet right now, has it completely changed?
It's the same as all my keep that diet. It's worked out so well.
Oh, I wish. Like, I wish.
Now, Oscar, could this conceivably or possibly be your breakout year in 2017 with a big name opponent? Who do you want out there? Like I mentioned before, Leo Santa Cruz, Carl Frampton, Lee Selby, Abner Mares. Who do you want at 126?
Either one of those guys. Like I said, if they have a belt, I want to take it away from them. Who has a belt right now is Santa Cruz, Gary Russell, Lee Selby, and Abner. I want to fight them.
Who's the toughest opponent at 126?
They're all tough. I can't think about no one that's not stronger than the other one. But Abner Mares is a smart fighter. Santa Cruz is just a warrior. Gary Russell is very slick. He's fast and strong. So it's hard to tell who's a strong. I think I am. I'm the best one.
Well, the division at 126 is open. There's a lot of great opponents, but you have to believe in yourself. You got to say that you are the number one guy at 126.
Not to sound cocky or think I'm the best out there. You got to think that second place or third place. I gotta think I'm the best.
With that being said, with your diet, since you have a hard time or you have an easier time keeping your weight down, would you ever want to move up in class or just stay?
Yeah, once I'm thinking about the future, obviously. Once I know that I beat the whole division, once I know that it's clear out there that I'm the 126th world champion, then I'll try to move up. Because there's a lot of people that think that maybe Santa Cruz is the best, that Gary Russell's the best at 126. Back in the day, there was only one champion. I want that to be known right now that I'm the best 126. So once I left clear that I'm the best 126, then I'll try to be the best at 130.
Any thoughts on Chavez Jr. versus Canelo? Or I should say the other way around. Canelo versus Chavez Jr.
I like them both. They're good fighters. Even though they got a bad reputation, they're good fighters. You take away the fame, you take away the last names, and you see them fight, you'll notice that they're great fighters.
Will you be in attendance?
Hopefully I can. Hopefully I can. Hopefully I get time to go over there. I would love to see that. That fight, I'm rooting for Chavez Jr. He's a good friend of mine, and I want him to win.
All right, man.
Even though it's a tough fight, even though it's very tough.
Do you have anything to tell your fans that have been supporting you throughout your career?
I just want to say thanks because I've always said this, boxing is the most cruel sport. Every time you go on social media, there's someone always talking bad about you. But having me, maybe I'm not known out there that much because I don't get that much trash talk. I'm grateful for all the fans out there that support me and just keep on supporting me throughout my career. So I would just say thanks for that. And I'm always trying to do a great fight, try to put up a good performance.
I have one final question. What did you learn in your last fight?
I learned a lot of things. I learned is I'm not always going to knock out my opponents. At the moment right there, I didn't think I was going to knock them out because I kept on hitting with some hard shots. And I found out that even though you hit them with your hardest shots, you're not going to always stop them. So sometimes it's easier just to box.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.